Welcome back to Whitetail Garage. This week's episode, we're going to look at getting some more things bolted onto the engine. So I've got the cylinder heads I got to get cleaned up, and the intake. I've got a new harmonic balancer I want to get bolted up. If you didn't see the short block video, go back and watch it. I'll link it up here. Got myself a new little helper this weekend.
Hi.
So let's jump into it. All right, all that's cleaned up. Next steps, bolt it on. Part number I'm using. Don't forget the gaskets are one way. So where it says front is always at the front of the motor. Okay, so final torque specs on these are 70 foot-pounds, but you'll do 50, 60, then 70. Starting from the center, the torque sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So do that to 50, then do that to 60, then do that to 70. So I've got a Trick Flow Balancer I'm going to put on this. So when I go to put the pulleys on, I'll show more of this, but the Trick Flow comes with a spacer that you have to run between the balancer and the pulley, and you end up using all of the spacers and the pulley, and this spacer and then all of the bolt spacers. It doesn't come with the bolts for the pulley, so you have to buy them separate. I got these from Lowe's, just Allen headed grade 8 bolts, and that's the size the instructions recommend. Next is go ahead and get the push rods in it and set the valve lash. It's pretty basic, you know, you kind of get rid of the in-play and then a half turn past and lock it down. About 25 foot-pounds on the insert, the Allen head inside the nut. All right, so to adjust the valves, you want to rotate sit there and spin the push rod while tightening this down. And you want to get to the point where you just can't spin the push rod. Then after that, you make sure that the Allen nut is backed out where it's not going to bottom out. Tighten these down to where you get the zero play and you can't spin the push rod, just barely can't spin. And then you're going to do a half turn past, and then you're going to tighten the inside, the Allen head, to 25 foot-pounds, making sure that the bigger nut doesn't spin. It's not really critical to tighten these studs down, but if you get them just a little snug, then the next time you go to take them off, take off the valve cover, it won't take the whole stud with it. It'll leave the stud behind. So thanks for watching. See you next time.
Welcome back to
Work on the cylinder heads, get them cleaned up. Guess we'll wait for that.